Yeah, so that's the generally accepted multiple. Nobody questions it. Nobody knows how it is arrived at. A typical business owner has a business for a decade or longer. It's fed his family. It's housed them. It's educated his kids. It's made him marginally more wealthy, I suppose. And he has one chance to get it right. So he puts together a nice pitch for his business, and through a process of elimination, he finds somebody who is well suited to take over the business and who wants to take over the business. So, they get to know one another better. They have a couple of beers together. They share some more stories, and they talk about business plans for future growth for the business. And ultimately, it goes to a due diligence process where some magic happens. Because with the end in sight, the due diligence professionals, maybe the funders, perhaps the buyer himself, suddenly says, the generally accepted multiple for this sort of business is 3, say. Or maybe it's 4. It's never 3.2 or 3.9. It's always an exact round integer. It's like every business with a profit of 5 million rands is worth exactly the same. The problem is, they do this for a living. They speak with so much assurance. They quote experience, and you have one crack at it. This generally accepted multiple cannot be backed up with any credible research. It is a handle to wear down the seller at the critical time. And the guy who's being asked to settle for the generally accepted multiple will only do this once or twice in his life. He's on an emotional roller coaster, and he relies on the proceeds of this generally accepted multiplier to fund the next stage of his life.
Prepare your business for sale.